Shalom, welcome back to the Steward's Path. If you're new here or if you're watching on YouTube, hi, welcome. I'm Kapatz. I am a harmony strategist. That is what I do. I strategize on ways to bring order and harmony back to your life from the inside out using scriptural, spiritual, and universal principles. This video is part one of a three-part training that I will be doing in our school community. So today I'm going to be helping you identify your gifts using what I like to call a gift map. The reason you need to know this information is because it is step one in moving outside of a system that does not care about you. It's step one to financial freedom without selling your soul. Step one to getting paid to exist. No longer work a 9-to-5, no longer work for a system that doesn't care for you. So that begins by first identifying your gift. Every single one of us have been given a divine gift within our being. And it just takes us tapping into ourselves to be able to develop that gift and then offer it to the world. So for the basis of the video, I want to mention Romans chapter 11, verse 29. And it says, the gifts and calling of God are without repentance, okay? So this word repentance here means it's not revoked. It's not changeable. It's not to be taken back. Your gift is your gift. It doesn't change. You can't exchange it for somebody else's gift. Your gift is your gift. And this is so important because if you don't step into that gift, or if you deny the gift, or if you run from the gift, right, then you're missing a pivotal piece in your freedom, okay? Doing something you hate every day is doing a disservice to you. We all feel it. Nobody wants to wake up on somebody else's schedule. Nobody wants to punch in or clock in at a job that they hate, right? But this is so many of us because this society has normalized getting a degree or getting a trade or getting an occupation. And nobody's ever like, but wait, what are you gifted at? What is your calling? What are you supposed to be doing here on this earth? So we are dedicated in the Steward's Path to helping you find your gifts so that you can truly walk in this freedom that we've experienced. So I'm going to share two quotes with you today that are just edifying to the topic and hoping to just give you a little bit more clarity on why it is important that you know your gifts. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Pablo Picasso. Your entire existence, all of your life experiences have led you here to this video today to be able to hone in on your gift because the world literally needs you operating in your gift. Okay, so everything in your life has shaped you up until this point. Every single experience that you've had, whether good or bad, has shaped you to be able to offer the world your gift. The other quote that I wanted to share with you all today, which is actually from an anonymous source, I wasn't able to find the plug. However, it is still a great one. There is one thing in the world that you alone can do. Find it and do it. So the world does not need more professionals. The world needs more people who know what they're here to do. The world needs more people who know and understand their calling and walk that out daily. This world would be such a happier place if we were all exchanging gifts, if this was a gift-based society. Today we have a little bit of classwork, so I want you to get out a piece of paper so that I can walk you through this. It is a gift map, or in other words, a Ikigai. So this word Ikigai is a Japanese term that has been coined, and basically it means reason for being. Okay, so this gift map is going to help you find your gift. It's going to help you find your Ikigai. So your reason for being, your calling, right? You're going to draw 4 circles and they should all interlap in the middle. So I have a couple of questions and prompts that I'm going to walk you through to help you fill out your gift map and keep you flowing as you do it. I want you to at least write down 2 to 3 things on each circle for each category, okay? So number 1 being, what do you love doing? What are the things that you truly love doing, okay? So our first prompt is, what can you do forever and not get tired of it? That's going to fit up under what you love, right? Because you love it. You can do this with hours without exhaustion, right? All right, number 2, what's something you keep feeling pulled to over and over again? You're always revisiting this thing. You don't want to live without this thing. You know what I'm saying? This thing brings you so much internal joy that you couldn't imagine your life without doing this thing. Number 3, what gets you in the zone? Like you feel like you are at peak flow state when you were doing this thing, okay? That's gonna be up under what you love, okay? So 2 or 3 things, and then we're going to move on to what the world needs. What does the world need that you have within you? What are you gifted at? What do you love to do that the world needs from you? What can they get only from you? So some questions to help you answer that. What does your community need? People who are like-minded, people you congregate with, people you fellowship with, people you hang out with, what do they need? Prompt number 2, how can you contribute to create a better community? How can you contribute to create a positive effect on those around you? This is what the world needs from you. Okay, next we have, what are you good at? Okay, what are your skills? Do you have any talents? What are you good at? Some prompts to help you with this are, what skills do you spend time practicing? Like, you deliberately make time to practice this thing, or have made time in the past to practice this thing to become good at it. What is that for you? Number 2, what do people look to you for help for? What is it that people have come to you and said, you're really good at this, could you help me out? You know what I'm saying? Or I've seen that you've done this in the past and it went well. Can you help me out? What have people come to you? What are they asking for your help on? That's gonna be what you're good at. And our last circle is what you can be paid for, okay? So our first prompt is, what's paid you before? In your past life experiences, what have you been paid for? What have people happily paid you for? What type of services can you exchange for money? Number 2, what would you be doing if you weren't in a current job? If you weren't at the job right now that is stealing all your time, what would you be doing? That's going to be here because you can get paid for it, right? You can exchange resources for this thing. So what would you be doing? And the last prompt, what do you want to be paid for? Think on that. What do you want to be paid for? If you weren't at your current job right now, what is something you would like to be paid for? That's going to fit there. So once you fill out all your circles, right, we are going to find the common denominator of all these things, okay? The reason that Ikigai is so helpful here is because it shows you where passion meets mission, mission meets trade, and trade meets profession. Or if you have a mission and a trade, a really good skill, you may not love what you do. If you just have the profession, you're super book smart, some people may not need that. They might need expertise, you know what I'm saying? They might need spiritual understanding. They don't need textbooks, okay? You know what I'm saying? Your calling, your reason for being, your gift is gonna encompass all 4 of these categories. And that is important because burnout is just a result of you having 1 out of these categories, or 2 out of the 4, or 3 out of the 4. So when you can collect all 4 together, that's your gift. You're in flow state. The world needs you. You know what I'm saying? You're happy to wake up to do this thing every single day because not only is it fulfilling a duty, but you love to do it. You can spend hours on it without exhaustion, and you get to serve through it. So I want you to be very honest with yourself. Don't lie on it. Don't cheat your way through it. You deserve to know your gift. So do this full out. Once you've completed your gift mapping, I want you to truly sit on these things. Take some time with it. It's not something that you need to rush through. It's not something that you need to have done in one day. You can sit on these questions. So once you find the common denominator on all these things, step 2 would be to refine your gift, build onto your gift, practice your gift, figure out who your target audience is, and only then will you be able to step into part 3, which is making your offers and getting them out to people, serving your community. So if you are interested in part 2 and 3, please come over to the school community, or you can book a one-on-one call with me. I hope this video was informative for you and truly helped you hone in on your gift. If it was, leave me a comment down below letting me know what you liked, what you thought about it, and I'll see you in part 2.